I hope you and everybody on campus are well. How are you, sir?
We're well, James. How you doing?
I'm hanging in. I'm hanging in. The MEAC, it's not over until the entire amount of games are played. Can you talk about continuing, staying the course and keeping guys engaged? And again, there's a lot of football to be played.
Definitely. And regardless of whether we're undefeated or have how many losses, you're still worried about the next game, and you got to have blinders on. You can't be good or bad. You can't listen to all the naysayers or read social media and all that stuff. So, we just got to stay the course and continue to improve. Like I say every week, we got to get a little bit better every week. That's what it's all about. And um, you would love to be able to control your own destiny, but obviously, we're going to need a little bit of help now. But the last 2 years, the conference champ has had a loss. I don't understand the tiebreaker stuff. I don't worry about all that. So we just worried about trying to get better this week. Focus on academics. Get ready to get out and vote this week and watch the election, and then get ready to go up to. Get ready for a very good Howard team to come down here.
Coach, talk a little bit about keeping a football team together, galvanized, where there's moving parts. The schedule, there's classroom, there's the practice, there's the bye week, there's the holidays, there's all these different things going on. But at the end of the day, you keep the Eagles football team intact as you move forward.
Well, you got to have structure, and then you have to have great communication. So we have to have a plan. Obviously, we push our schedule out, our calendar out for 6 months, so guys have an idea about what's happening. In May, June, July. Um, but you have a plan. We go through with the staff, support staff to make sure everybody's on board and everything. And then from there, the guys go to work. So uh, we keep the same routine for the most part. Obviously, with the election this week, we'll tweak practice a little bit. But if something major is going on within our schedule and our structure, we obviously communicate with the guys, so we'll let them know as soon as we find something out, so it's not doesn't catch them off guard. But um, the guys understand this is a fluid business. This is very fluid as far as football is concerned. Our scheduling, so come with call and be ready to roll.
Coach, during this time of the season when you have a bye week, does this give you an opportunity to look at players who may be trying to come to your school, whether it be a transfer portal or a high schooler, or how does that recruiting process work? I know you're focused on this year's schedule, but when you have a break in the action, is there any time to kind of look around and see what's what?
Definitely. Well, obviously, recruiting is 12 months out of the year. That doesn't stop, bye week or not. We recruit every week here. And we set aside time we can watch got prospects and return phone calls and all that stuff. So we set out times every week for that. As far as portal is concerned, I don't do a whole lot with the portal. I'm not a huge transfer guy. So that hasn't crossed my mind. We don't look at rosters and try to poach kids and all that stuff. So, if it's a situation about the portal, we'll address that after the season and look at some people. Um, but right now, it's just about strictly recruiting high school student athletes.
Thank you, Coach. Have a blessed week and a great bye, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, James.